Hey guys, heads up. Everything you've been told about shampoo and conditioner is a sham. Shampoo daily? Sham! Conditioners just for women? Sham! Washing your hair with chemicals? Poo! Do you want a dry scalp and a dull head of lettuce? Of course not. It's time to toss that salad and start respecting your roots with Dr. Squatch Natural Hair Care for Men. A shampoo and conditioner dream team for every type of hair. Once you have the right tools for the job, let's talk routine. You should only shampoo your hair 2 to 3 times per week. That's right. I'm telling you to use our product less. How many of our competitors are doing that? Unlike Big Pooh, we care about you. And you should know, shampooing daily strips too many natural oils from your scalp.
But James, I like to get dirty.
Yeah, you do, 'cause you're a man. But don't worry, we've got you. Shampoo every few days for a deep clean, and condition daily to rinse away sweat and grime while hydrating your hair. Oh, think you don't need conditioner? Tell that to your sad, dry hair.
So thirsty.
Shampoo cleans, conditioner hydrates. This is the key to a healthy head of hair.
But James, this is 2-in-1 shampoo and conditioner.
No, Mike. That's heresy. Using a 2-in-1 is like adding water to whiskey to get hammered and hydrated. Or going on a date wearing pants and unzipping the shorts. They say 2-in-1 like they're doing you a favor. But really, they're just making the product and the results worse. Don't cut corners with subpar products. Treat your hair right with Dr. Squatch. Hair care made in America with natural ingredients, proven to fortify your follicles, soothe your scalp, and keep your hair happy, healthy, and hydrated.
Thanks, James.
You're welcome, Mike's hair. With a 4.9 average rating, a 100% satisfaction guarantee, and hundreds of thousands of men already making the switch, there's no need to mull it over. Go to drsquatch.com now, and while you're there, check out our satisfying lineup of natural soaps, colognes, and quality man stuff we've developed to help you shower better. Or subscribe and get shampoo and conditioner delivered automatically. Whether you're curly, straight, wavy, or wild. However you do what you do with your do it right with Dr. Squatch. Real hair care for real men. Click the link, go to drsquatch.com and get yours today. No, Mike. I wasn't prepared for it. A lot. I know. I wasn't prepared. It was too good. No, Mike. You're welcome, Mike's hair.
What's happening, fan base, and welcome to honest descriptions of every student in Class 1. Of My Hero Academia. It's been a bit of a while since I did a conventional honest descriptions instead of one of those weird ones. So I figured this was a great way to get back into the spring of things. If you don't know how this works, I basically honestly describe the characters. Pretty straightforward, right? Right. And because it's so honest, none of you will ever get triggered that I'm making fun of your waifu husbando best ship. Amazing. Let's get started. First seat, Yuga Aoyama. Yes, I'm starting with him because he is seat number 1. I have to explain this to you because otherwise you'd probably think I'm starting with the most badass character of the entire class, being that, yeah, I don't see almost anyone nearly as badass as Aoyama. I mean, let's look at the stats here. When the villains attacked the training camp, you may not remember this, but the only, and I mean only, hero in the entire camp that was purely a positive influence was my boy Yuga. That's right. Everyone else was protecting Bakugo. Yeah, that did good. But who got back
The chicken of darkness.
That's right, my boy. The only character that actually succeeded everything he tried tried to accomplish. The villains didn't. In the camp. You may not remember this, but the only, and I mean only, hero in the entire camp that was purely a positive influence was my boy Yuga. That's right. Everyone else was protecting Bakugo. Yeah, that did good. But who got back
The chicken of darkness.
That's right, my boy. The only character that actually succeeded everything he tried to accomplish. The villains didn't, neither did the heroes, except for Yuga Aoyama. Also, I don't think I could fail to mention that his hero name is probably the most badass hero name of all time. When someone's in danger and they're looking to call the hero, are they gonna yell, Superman, help? Are they gonna yell, Almighty, please? Or are they gonna yell, we need Never Stop Twinkling? That's right. Obviously, it's gonna be Never Stop Twinkling. That is the greatest hero name of all time. I see no flaws in this at all. And can I also mention that I love how his character design was literally made on a Wii? But no matter how much I defend him, I still see everyone blasting poor Aoyama. Even though he's probably one of the greatest and most powerful characters in all of anime. But in all honesty, aside from saving them at the training camp arc, can we remember why Uraraka actually passed the Heroes vs. Teacher exam? Yeah, pretty sure it was because of Aoyama too. He's the greatest team player in all of anime, caring about his allies far more than he cares about himself, even though he flexes when there's nothing to flex. That's why I love him, and that is why Yuga Aoyama is my favorite member of Deku's harem. Next, seat number 2, we have Mina Ashido, the younger sister of Android 21. But of course, she's a female character, so let's see why she's best girl. Well, her quirk makes her constantly lubed. And of course, she's the fitness fetish since none of the other girls in the class are particularly physically fit. Thanks for joining us on Waifu Analysis, and let's get back to the honest description. Well, as you can see, she has the ability to use the power of slime. That's right. The ability that makes her automatically not a main character, since the only time Slime's a main character is in a hentai. And yes, she is the main character of a few of those, but not the main character of the main story. In the main story, however, her slime has completely different abilities. Like, for example, it can melt stuff, and it can make her ice skate on slime, where even according to physics, if it's the most slippery substance on the face of the planet, kinda shouldn't be faster than running. But you know what? Running would be less cool and more conventional, so I'll give it to you. Seat number 3, Tsuyu Asui, best girl. And now let's analyze why. Well, as we know, her quirk makes her go into orgasm mode to pull things out of her stomach. Also, being part frog, her default sitting or standing position is with spread legs. She also has an extremely nimble, long tongue. Yeah, I see nothing either. I don't know what I was trying to get at, trying to analyze shiz. No, don't see anything. She's just an extremely flexible frog girl that's kind of dumb looking, even though she's got that one roast that'll ruin your entire life and talks without giving a single fuck. Seat number 4, Tenya Ida. That's right, it's the Sonic of the universe, who apparently really liked Takami ga Kill because he based his hero suit purely off the armor of the main character. And Ida taught me many things about my entire daily life. Like, for example, how to really be a hypocrite. Red legs. She also that'll ruin your entire life and talks without giving a single fuck. Seat number 4, Tenya Ida. That's right, it's the Sonic of the universe, who apparently really liked Takami ga Kill because he based his hero suit purely off the armor of the main character. And Ida taught me many things about my entire daily life. Like, for example, how to really be a hypocrite. If you want to do something wrong, like something really wrong that'll result in people dying and stuff, make sure you yell at other people not to do little things. So since they're so sure you're not going to do anything stupid, when you do said thing stupid, they won't even notice. Oh man, Smart. Also, another important thing, if you want to really order people around and make sure people understand how you feel, you just need to karate chop the air while you're talking. You know, it helps a lot, trust me. I got into discussion with my boss the other day, and I just figured while talking to him, I would karate chop the air the whole time. Worked like a charm. Seat number 5, Ochako Uraraka. That's right, her quirk is very similar to her mindset. You see, she's an airhead. Yeah, ditziest character on the face of the planet. If you would like to try to accumulate all of her personality traits, you will find that liking Deku is her only one. Yes, I say this slightly as a negative because the entire fanbase seems to love her.
Honey could save you hundreds of dollars this year and thousands of dollars over your lifetime. And here's how Honey works. This is $3,000 worth of shoes. Apply coupon, give Honey a second to scan the internet and find coupon codes, and Honey saved us $600. Wow. Jeez. And that's how Honey works. It's a free browser add-on that you install, and then every time you check out, it scans the internet and automatically applies coupon codes for you. So you're probably thinking something this good has to be really hard to get, but it's not. It just takes 2 clicks. You click here and you click here. So go to joinhoney.com, that's joinhoney.com, and install Honey for free today.
If you ever buy Xbox gear, you should use WikiBuy. It's a browser extension that automatically compares Amazon's prices to other sellers to see if there's a better price out there. It includes tax and shipping in that price, so you know you're really getting a great deal. Plus, it's totally free. So, do yourself and your wallet a favor and try WikiBuy.
Yes, it's probably because she looks a lot like a minion. But when you come to the crux of the matter, that's exactly why she's best girl. Best girl. Please. She's like a minion. She's cute. She's ditzy. She likes the main character. You could ship her with Bakugo because this is My Hero Academia. Everyone fucks everyone. Especially Bakugo somehow. And of course, let's not forget her legendary hugging meme. Do you remember in the training thing where the 2 heroes had to face off against 2 heroes role-playing villains? And Ochako hugged the bomb like that? That's right, it became a meme! And now she hugs everything! This is her true ability. This is why Ochako is best girl on straightforward, ditzy cuteness alone. But while all that's really nice and good, let's call a spade a spade. That's not sexual enough for a My Hero Academia girl. So you have to realize that despite how all the guys are basically brute force fighters, they're all totally fine with the school uniforms. The only one that takes off their jacket in every single fight is best girl Gravity Butt. You will come to see the point that I am making here, and you will come to see it well. Seat number 6, we have the legendary Mashirao Ojiro. Sometimes a superhero appears that just their quirk is unfair. Like, come on, how could anyone even hope for a better superpower? Yeah, I don't know, fam. Whenever I see this guy with this big, hairy, fleshy, penis-looking thing coming out of his butt, I just feel like the world's unfair. Why does he get to lug around this 30-pound beaut and we're stuck with, you know, nothing? It would be just cruel for me to talk about his quirk for like 10 minutes and how it's overpowered and the most useful quirk anyone would ever want. And the superpower that everyone watching My Hero Academia pines for. Instead, let's talk about his usefulness to the narrative. Because as we know, in the tournament arc, he was mind-controlled by Shinso. So, being the badass that he is, he quickly understood the mechanics of Shinso's quirk, and since Deku was his first opponent and he needed Deku to win in his stead, he passed on that knowledge he sacrificed himself for to our main character. That if Deku were to answer any of Shinso's questions, he would be under an unbreakable mind control. So, yes, he contributed a heck of a lot. I mean, without him, Deku would have been mind controlled and would have had no chance of beating him, right? I mean, once someone's mind controlled, it's not like they can get out of it in any way, right? Yeah, I love a character whose sacrifices are not in vain. Next, we have the 7th seat, Denki Kaminari. A guy who goes from a witty badass to pink guy from the Filthy Frank show. And in all honesty, if I were to pick a single hero through this entire class that I would dedicate my life to and that I look up to as a true hero, it's this guy. And honestly, before his maxed out electrocution think. He's pretty cool too. Seat number 8, we have the legendary Eijiro Kirishima, the metapod of My Hero Academia with the ever-living boner-hardened jokes. Yay! We totally needed one of those. I mean, even his actual battle in the tournament literally felt like watching two metapods locked in Mortal Kombat, but they both just no heart. Yeah, pretty epic battle incoming. But in all honesty, he's been a badass thus far. I mean, in the tournament arc, yeah, it's true, he was a gag character, and he hasn't really done anything else in the entire series aside from that. But let's call a spade a spade. His inexplicable crush on Bakugo is hilarious, and honestly, my favorite part of Bakugo's character.
Even though everyone else in the class probably thinks Kirishima is completely insane.
I mean, I know it's outdated, but that relationship is literally the physical representation of this meme. Oh, and I also mentioned he's JoJo reference number 1. Just figured I'd say that. Seat number 9, Koji Koda, the handsomest devil in the entire class, with the legendary ability to talk to living creatures. Yeah, so Koda doesn't talk. This may seem like a bit of a contradiction to his actual power, and if you think that way, you're right, it is. But if you don't think that's enough of a contradiction, the fact that he doesn't talk and his ability is literally talking, he's also scared of bugs, which is pretty much half the animals on the planet. Everyone makes fun of my boy Mineta. How did he pass the entrance exam? Well, honestly, there are ways he could have actually done it with his quirk, while this guy's an anomaly. He's also very handsome. Have I mentioned he's handsome? Seat number 10, we have Rikido Sato. Hero name, Captain Diabetes. The ultimate teammate to Kaminari, because if they go full power simultaneously, oh, all hell will break loose. And their combined IQ may even hit the positive numbers on the scale and not remain in the negative. That being said, Mr. Vagina Lips over here clearly stole his character design from the main character of Ore Monogatari, and honestly, he did more.
Now let me tell you about Honey. Anytime you check out on your computer, it will search the entire internet, and if it finds a coupon code, it will apply it. Here's how Honey works. We're currently on Macy's. We have a $279 mixer, and we're gonna add it to our bag. Because we have the Honey add-on, all we have to do is hit apply coupon when checking out on any website. And boom, Honey actually found a coupon code that saved us $50. And that in a nutshell is how Honey works. And here's a list of all the websites Honey works on. You should really install it because you'll save thousands of dollars of your lifetime. Here's how you install Honey. You hit add to Chrome, you hit add extension, now you have Honey. Even Chandler can do it. Nice! Go to joinhoney.com. You'll save a lot of money. That's joinhoney.com.
Want a faster Mac? Try this. Clean My Mac X. Your Mac, as fast as new.
More heroing there, and it's a touchy-feely, cutesy-pootsy love story than Sato did here. All he did here was lose. I mean, literally, he did nothing else. Seat number 11, Mezzo Shoji. A very standout character design and interesting dude that everyone wants to know about. Needless to say, we know nothing about him. Not even what he looks like. God knows why he wears the Kakashi mask.
Well, Nux, he probably wears it because he doesn't have a face under there. That's why he puts mouths on his hands to speak.
Well, why doesn't he put a mouth where his mouth's supposed to be, fan base? And also, why does he have the most emo, counterproductive hairstyle of all time? Aside from the fact that it probably takes hella work to get a right angle out of your hair, I can only imagine it may slightly reduce visibility. Well, Nux, he can put eyeballs on his head. Well, why doesn't he use his eyeballs on his face like everyone else in the goddamn show? Works well for me. Anyway, it's good to have him. We needed someone in the class for the tentacle rape dojins. Seat number 12, Kyoka Jiro Earphone Jack. The Hero Academia character who has the worst barber in all of anime. Look at those bangs. She also is the only not sexualized at all female in the entire series. Just compare to the females in her class just on their eyes alone. Ochako has minion eyes that take up half her face. Tsuyu has these wide, cute frog-eyed things. Mina's look different at least. Toru, you can lose yourself in those eyes. And Yao Momo's show intelligence and are freaking elegant. Jiro's don't. Jiro's the only really not sexualized female in the entire class. No slime, no ditziness, no blushing moments, not a tsundere, is actually visible, no big boobs, no big ass. and she has a quirk that actually doesn't get more powerful by removing her clothes. And to be completely honest, I'm not insulting her because she's the best girl. Best girl. I have an upstanding rule with honest descriptions that I have the right to add one description per episode. I'm allowed to not do it. I've made this in the past. This is not a new thing just to get out of it. Maybe. Moving on to seat number 13, the legendary Hanta Zero with the extremely original superhero uniform. Yes, it's the old bargain basement scotch tape holder thingies that he's wearing on his head with those spikes to tear off the scotch tape. The obvious reason why this guy will never amount to anything is because he uses scotch tape, not duct tape. If it would be duct tape, this guy would be one of the most powerful heroes of all time, probably second to Or Jeans. I mean, all denim does have something on him, you know, with his quirk, pants for all, but if Zero would actually have duct tape, he may stand a chance. Unfortunately, he takes after his name. You know, Zero, that moved from Bleach with insane potential for being this massive cannon laser blast, but it didn't actually do anything. Just like Zero from My Hero Academia. Maybe he'll evolve. End up using duct tape, that would be great. But meanwhile, he's using the flimsiest material in all mankind that can't stick anything together. Guess, when's the last time scotch tape did any good for you? Not to mention that I feel bad for this guy. Longest teeth in all of anime. But that's not why. He's a slightly lame dude. The reason why is because he's done two things so far in the series. He faced off one-on-one against Todoroki, which he thought he had a chance. Yeah, well, at least it was a valiant effort. And then the second thing, he lost to an opponent that Mineta beat single-handedly. Mineta! And it was Mineta's weakness. God damn, Zero, that ain't too great of a track record for you. Oh man, poor Zero. I would hate to be him in the winter, especially in Japan where it's cold, you know, with long-sleeve shirts being his only weakness. Moving on, seat number 14, Fumikage Tokoyami. Yes, Tokoyami x Tsuyu is the perfect bestiality couple and will definitely become canon. Also lucky that Tokoyami's beak has teeth in it, or else we would have had that obligatory, really sad, dramatic backstory where his mother had to puke into his mouth, and honestly, none of us really wanted to see that. So also, let's not forget the badassery of my boy, the Chicken of Darkness. The only character that actually remained as the ultimate. Moving on, seat number 14, where his mother had to puke into his mouth, and honestly, none of us really wanted to see that. So also, let's not forget the badassery of my boy, the Chicken of Darkness. The only character that actually remained as the ultimate badass by the end of the tournament. He lost because it was the worst possible matchup in the worst possible time of the day, him being the opposite of Escanor, fighting against a light-producing little bastard. After Bakugo won the tournament, he went through that whole hissy fit and had to be tied down. Pretty lame. Todoroki went from a stoic badass at the beginning of the tournament to a quivering bitch that basically gave up on the final match and didn't use his powers, which is pretty lame. And I'm not going to be going through all the rest of the characters, but Tokoyami basically won the cavalry battle single-handedly and remained as the most underutilized badass of the entire series. Not to mention how his quirk is basically a JoJo stand that at night becomes All Night and goes into Kurama chakra mode and destroys the world.
Get closer. That still works.
Still works.
Still works? Nah, I don't need a new one yet. Okay, new phone. Just need a promo code. Shouldn't be too hard to find. For real? Okay, let's try another one. Seriously? You're kidding me! I'm so over this. What? No way. It finds and applies the best promo code for me? That was easy.
Sweet.
Hey, how's it going? Ever heard about this game called League of Legends? Well, you're hearing about it now. Check it out. Each game you get put into a team of 5. You and your team are put up against 5 other players. You guys pretty much battle it out until one team reaches the enemy base and destroys the Nexus. Sounds pretty cool, right? You can join a game and play with random teammates, or you can pick up some friends and get them to play with you. League of Legends has many champions to choose from, and each play a specific role for your team. So if you got a friend that's really into super fast-paced gameplay, sprinkled with a little precision and technicality, maybe Ezreal will be an awesome champion to try out. Got a friend that's not so technical? Try out Teemo. He'll love it, I promise. What about a friend who just likes to go off on her own? A player who likes to dive headfirst into the enemy team to carry her team to victory? Don't worry, there are champions for those types of players as well. Anyways, what I'm trying to say is there are many roles for many different players out there. Test play all the different champions to find the perfect one for you. League of Legends is a game filled with fun and thrilling moments you can share with all your buddies. You want to know the best part? It's totally free. You can literally go to the site right now, download that bad boy, and start playing immediately. But Dave, how does Riot make any money if it's free to play? Surely there's some money grabbing shenanigans going on, right? Haha, no silly ham puppet. League of Legends is a free to play game, but you can purchase Riot points that can be used to buy skins and other cosmetic items. You got a favorite champion? Why not fancy your boy up with some new gear? Whoa, check that out. All these cosmetic items don't affect your gameplay at all, so no pay to win out here. They just make you look cooler than your friends. So go check out leagueoflegends.com, download the game for free, and start playing today. I'll see you on the Rift.
Yes, Tokoyami is the ultimate badass dude that no one really talks about because I guess darkness chickens are less relatable. Also, can you imagine this guy ever getting a good night's sleep? Every time he turns the lights off, Naita pops out and starts messing with shiz, destroying the planet. Freaking badass quirk, but also not the greatest for the sleep deprived. Shoto Todoroki is a man with a mission. He's the type of guy that will do anything to get under his dad's skin because his dad's a total dick. Even though I kind of like his dad, that's for a future video. Maybe an honest descriptions on all the heroes if you like this one. But any hootamalooter, Endeavor wants his son to be as powerful as he can to defeat Oromaito. So he breeds with Elsa to create Todoroki, a guy who can spit fire and ice. So Todoroki, to get back at his father, still wants to become the strongest hero, still wants to beat All Might, still wants to do everything his father wants to do. He just wants to do it with one hand tied behind his back. Personally, if my dad would have done that and I wanted to get back at him, I would have not become a hero. I don't know. I think that's a way simpler solution to the problem. You know, not compete in the tournament, not go to UA. Damn, all these things sound so damn swell, don't they? Or then again, maybe Todoroki's just a total evil genius guy and he wants to totally mind Fuchel his father and be like, yeah, I'll compete in the tournament. Yeah, I'll do this, but not with your help. And even though I'm kind of doing what you want me to do, I'm not really doing what you want me to do. Then he gets into a fight with Deku, who has the ability of main character, and activates Talk no Jutsu. Hey, Todoroki, your fire power is not your dad's. It's actually yours. And then Todoroki's like, what the hell have I been told all these years? I never thought of that. Mind blown. Then Todoroki develops manic depression. That's what I call character development, fam. But look, all that aside, you gotta give credit where credit is due. And Todoroki is one of the only characters in all of anime that actually had plot armor against the anime's protagonist. Usually the protagonist has the plot armor, and we will get to that in my honest description on Deku. However, Deku's flick was powerful enough to blow Todoroki away and disintegrate a glacier being hurled towards him. But then he punches Todoroki in the balls, and Todoroki's like, ugh, and gets back up. That's what I call plot armor. But he's evolved since then. He's a completely different person. As we know during the Stain fight, now that he's gone through his epic character arc, he can no longer do those epic icicle things like he did against Seto, because something like that would have taken up the width and breadth of the entire alley, and it would have been undodgeable. It would have beaten Stain. We can't do that because of plot stuff, so he lost his plot armor abilities, as you can see. However, he retains plot convenience abilities, because despite all the massive blowtorch, flamethrower explosions he's making in that alley, none of the buildings catch fire. Same with the training in the training camp. No matter how big the flames, no trees will catch fire. Wait, could it actually be that fire doesn't burn in anime? What? When have we heard that one before? Yeah, despite all the additional fire attacks he now uses, somehow his ice attacks are less effective and his fire has yet to burn anything.
Are you sure about that?
Conventional fire sucks in anime. I mean, look at Naruto, Bleach, One Piece, Fairy Tail. Every single one of those shows has a lot of people that use fire in it. None of that fire ever burns anything. Pretty sad, eh? Seat number 16, Toru Hagakure, the girl with the extremely useful quirk of becoming invisible, but the extremely terrible drawback of not being able to turn that off. But of course, there is a secret motive behind that. Now everything is left to the imagination, and the imagination takes control, because as we know, her powers are best used when she's not wearing any clothing, and somehow the most hentai of almost any character ever is of her, and she's invisible. There's a whole genre of invisible hentai now. Isn't this incredible? This is why I love My Hero Academia. No, making it a female character that's the one that needs to get naked to use her powers properly, total coincidence. And of course, somehow, she had the most body pillows sold of her of any character in My Hero Academia. But all in all, Hero Aka, I definitely applaud you. Many shonen series try to get one girl per fetish, but not many are brave enough to create new ones. And to everyone saying,
Oh, how did Mineta pass the entrance exam? He could just use sticky balls.
hello, this is an invisible girl trying to blow up massive robots. Don't see it happening, fam. The legend in seat number 17, Bakugo Katsuki, everyone's favorite character. So now the thing is, Katsuki was easily the hardest one to write an honest description on out of the entire class, and that's simply because the fan base is directly split. Either they love the guy or they hate the guy. So I don't exactly know which side I want to make fun of here. But regardless, Bakugo does tell us that Horikoshi mastered the art of drawing a human face with normal human emotions. Took all of that ability that he's amassed, put it in all the other characters, and everything that doesn't fall into those categories goes in Bakugo's complexion. Yeah, this guy's got expressions only his mother would love that are the most memeable faces of all time. Mr. Lord Explosion Murder over here also has the passion and extreme drive to become a hero above all else. Nothing will taint his goals. We just don't know why he has those goals. He just has them. Yeah, I thought All Might was pretty cool. And as you can see, this guy has the moral integrity of Shrek on a diet. Yes, of course. OP. Now, a lot of people hate things about most shonen that the main character won because of plot armor. Well, My Hero Academia has a very different take on that. You see, this is an the Pants is the greatest hero of all time. Yes? No? Maybe? Well, maybe the fact that she uses her power best by pulling stuff out of her body. She can create anything. Magnificent. Mineta's a perfect meme, and therefore, I do not want to touch him and risk losing him forever. Which is why Oda Pants is the greatest hero of all time, but Mineta, lurking in the shadows, is almost second place. Well, almost third place. Let's not forget Aoyama. Come on, guys. But in any case, the most fun I can make and the most honest description I can create is a friend of mine, Anime Uproar, made an 11-minute analysis on how finally, at long last, this was way harder than I thought it would be. Seat number 20, Momo Yaoyorozu, another female character. Do any of the female characters we had until here have anything in common? Yes? No? Maybe? Well, maybe the fact that she uses her power best by pulling stuff out of her body. She can create anything. And the more exposed skin she has, the greater the creations become. Which is why her hero suit, of course, basically leaves her chest bare. And to fully utilize her potential, she takes her shirt off entirely. Yes, this is completely not for fan service. And not to sexualize her at all. No. She just simply needs to use her power. I mean, it's not her fault that she's female that has this power. It's a total coincidence that all the girls in the damn show have to take their shirts off for full power. It's not weird at all that you have this girl in her first year of high school prancing around mostly naked as a living Swiss Army knife that can literally create infinite money. Yes, she can create money. This is no issue. In fact, that's what she did while she was trying to find the villain hideout just now in Season 3 of Hero Academia. Something else happened. Yes, random drunk dude said, "Wow, that lady has massive tits." Don't you love anime high school girls? Don't you love how this is considered normal? I personally do. I think it's amazing. Let's not forget at how awesome she is, though, as a character. She's clearly the tsundere Hawkeye of Todoroki's Mustang, and it's beautiful. Yes, she is absolutely as amazing as they are. Feel free to hit that bell. Feel free to follow me on Twitter. Both those options are extremely helpful. Link
We saved $85 by literally clicking twice and installing a free browser add-on. Honey, anytime you check out on your computer, it will search the entire internet, and if it finds a coupon code, it will apply it. Here's how Honey works. We're currently on Macy's. We have a $279 mixer, and we're gonna add it to our bag. Because we have the Honey add-on, all we have to do is hit apply coupon when checking out on any website. And boom, Honey actually found a coupon code that saved us $50. And that in a nutshell is how Honey works. And here's a list of all the websites Honey works on. You should really install it because you'll save thousands of dollars of your lifetime. Here's how you install Honey. You hit add to Chrome, you hit add extension, now you have Honey. Even Chandler can do it. Nice! Go to joinhoney.com. You'll save a lot of money. That's joinhoney.com.
Grammarly does more than catch errors. With Grammarly, you can find really good, no, perfect words that make your writing sharp, or explicit, or excellent, or distinctive. As a matter of fact, for what it's worth, Grammarly can, yeah, that's long. We can get rid of that, and this, good, and this, or how about this? Grammarly helps you be concise. If your tone might make someone feel like this, Grammarly can remind you. It would help if you soften your tone. And if you need the support, Grammarly encourages you to write confidently. Because the better we all communicate, the better we connect. Grammarly, helping you connect. Go to Grammarly.com and download today.
flames on the front lines of war. And I will stand my ground until the end, till we conquer them all. We will conquer them all. We will conquer them all. We will conquer them all. This war is ours. Yes, I will see you through the smoking flames on the front lines of war. And I will stand my ground until the end, till we conquer them all. So I will fight my battle till I fall, and I conquer them all. Till we conquer them all. I'm an alien, 'cause I'm not of this world. I have a name, but I've been changed, and now I can't stay the same. And I'm a loser, that means I've been lost before, but now I found it, I'm surrounded, 'cause you could hear the way it sounded. Like angels singing with a million voices. The end is where we begin. It's crawling back when we run away, 'cause the end is where we begin. We're broken hearts, mend and start to beat again. The end is where we begin. I'm a monster, if that means I'm misunderstood, 'cause it's alive and I can't hide it. The energy is rising, and I'm a traitor, if that means I've turned on myself. I can't deny it, it's like a riot, and I can't keep it quiet. Like angels singing with a million voices. The end is where we begin. It's crawling back when we run away, 'cause the end is where we begin. We're broken hearts, mend and start to beat again. The end is where we begin. Hear me running, hear me running, running. Hear me running, hear me running, running. Hear me running, hear me. The end is where we begin. It's crawling back when we run away, 'cause the end is where we begin. We're broken hearts, mend if I was you, 'cause I forget, but I'm never.
We saved $85 by literally clicking twice and installing a free browser add-on. Honey, anytime you
Till the it's crawling back when we run away, 'cause the end is where we begin. We're broken hearts mend and start to beat again. The end is where we begin. It's crawling back when we run away, 'cause the end is where we begin. We're broken hearts mend and start to beat again. The end is where we begin. I must accept these consequences for my actions, when all I did was what the world told me I should do anything for my dreams. If only I knew the cost of my dreams, aka you, would be you. The nightmare is slowly taking over all that's happened. It is enabling him to take exactly what he wants until he gets what he deserves. My inner demon is screaming at me, take her now. This is your only chance, don't give her, don't let me down. So fucking wise, it's on your biggest flaws. is where we begin. It's crawling back when we run away, 'cause the end is where we begin. We're broken hearts mend and start to beat again. The end is where we begin. It's crawling back when we run away, 'cause the end is where we begin. We're broken hearts mend and start to beat again. The end is where we begin.
I must accept these consequences for my actions, when all I did was what the world told me I should do anything for my dreams. For me, I knew the cost of my dreams, aka you, would be you. The nightmare is slowly taking over.